What is going on, guys? Retro here. We're about to get into Conan Exiles today. Continue building a little waterside town that I've been working on for probably about a month now. I call it BreakTide. A pretty large area, as you'll see in moments. It's a work in progress. Building it one piece at a time, using several different mods and stuff like that. I also do want to apologize for not being here yesterday, but a work-related injury better. So we're going to kind of chill back, relax, and have a little bit of fun here as we get into the building portion of this. Go ahead and bring it just so you'll see it in just a moment. Bingo, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Good to see you, dude. All right. This is the same one that I've been working on for quite a while, like I said, and we're going to go ahead and have some fun. Let's go ahead and power up that stream. Just like that. There we go. All right, guys, let's get in here and play. All right. So I've added on a few extra things. Goes with cooking. Awesome, awesome. I've added quite a few things, actually. I've been adding a lot of like greenery and things like that to this place. This is, like I said, very much a work in progress. I'm going to be working on this for quite a while. Ultimately, my goal is I'm going to switch over to an online server. Yeah, it's hard. I had to go retro with it, I definitely had to do it. So Atari bot, that's my bot over here. He's a good guy. He gets a little cranky every once in a while, but he kind of keeps things under control for me. Let's see, what do we got today? Warning, raiders will be shot, mauled, dismembered, and tickle tortured. Welcome to the town of BreakTide. Nothing to see where we belong. There's actually plenty to see. As you're about to find out, we finally finished the main building in the residential district. I'll give you a show of that here in just a moment. I don't have it furnished, but it will be done soon. Added the greenery on top of the gazebo there, and that right there, that's the newest building. This place is actually pretty sweet the way it looks. Hey, you definitely should give it a shot. I mean, like I said, I'm going to actually be going to an actual online server that I have. I'm going to start with 10 player slots, and if I get a few people on there, I may actually open it up to 20. You never know. But this place, again, is completely unfinished. It is lit now. This is the one that I've been building for. I worked on this for about a week. You got your foyer here. A couple of different little hidey areas there. Let's see. Then we get into the grand ballroom here, or the great room, as I'd like to call it. The upstairs is now complete, and you'll see exactly where everything else is. This is basically just above the great room. It's gonna be just kind of like a little meeting area and things like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the upstairs, because this is where it gets really, really cool. Like I said, it's completely unfurnished. It's gonna be done probably in the next week or so. What I actually want to do is go all the way up to the 3rd floor. That's where the really, really cool stuff is. Got the banner floating in the wind there. All right, so we're gonna head up to the 3rd floor, and this is where the other balconies are. Actually, I think the first one is right here. Yeah, this is the one that looks out over the promenade from the Great Hall. There's that. There's just a little balcony here. We just got to go through the other 2 doors. And this one is the really, really cool one, because this is the wraparound balcony. You get that great view of BreakTide from up here. You can see where everything is. And you can run all the way around to the other side. And you can also see what's going on the promenade. So there's no surprises here. Everybody can see what's going on. So that's this building right now. It is, like I said, it's unfurnished. I'll probably work on that later. My goal today is to get. Actually, I want to get the first building done in the clan district. So we're gonna make our way over there, as long as my cat doesn't maul my leg again. It already got me once. Yes, it's going to turn into, structures are going to need to be defended because I will turn on the purge. I'm also gonna until I actually get the online server. I may actually turn on the co-op for this, and let people get in here and play around, build some stuff, and go from there. But so far, I mean, yeah, I mean, you remember the inn? The inn's completely gone. I added, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it that way. But as you can see, I've added trees all over the place. Just kind of make it look a little bit more natural. But my plan is, out here is where I'm going to build, this is going to be the clan tower. It's going to go up probably, I'm thinking maybe 8 stories. I want to go big with this. I want this thing to like reach the sky and just stand out at the very back of the area. So what I'll need to do is I'll actually need to pick this up, because we're going to build it out from here. So we're gonna go from there. See if I gotta check and make sure. No, I've got it. I do have some stability in there. Let me get a little bit more in there. I always use the black ice reinforcement down here just because it's, people don't really see it, so I mean it doesn't really matter what I put here. But I need structural integrity on the bottom. This will also make it better for later on when the purge occurs. People aren't going to be able to get in here as easy, or they're not going to be able to destroy it as easy. Make it much more defensible. No, get up there. Come on, get over there. Up, thank you. Alright. So, I'm going to start spawning in some new stuff, because the clan district, we're going to make this really, really nice. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's surprising how deep the water is in some spots. Like up toward the very front, it's not that far, it's not that deep. But when you get like around this area, yeah, it gets there. All right, I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go into the admin thing. All right. So we're gonna use the Aquilonians. I've got 1,000 of those. Absolutely. Why is it not stacking it? Well, that's kind of pointless now. Previously, you used to be able to stack these to, 1,000. Now I've got to keep a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory, but I love the tile. I absolutely love the tile in this. Alright, so... And we're gonna fence this in on both sides using the new fence type. So I actually got to get that too. I finally decided that after looking at it for a while, that actually having it set where everything was made out of wood just didn't look good. I just popped up and looked at my Discord. When he popped in, he's like, "You will not be wrecking anyone, asshole." Alright, let's see if we got some fences. Sorry about that, Steven was talking to me for a moment. Alright, so we're gonna bring some fences in. And like I said, I absolutely love the appearance of this stuff. I mean, it just looks freaking amazing. I'm actually glad I picked up these 2 extra DLCs, because now you'll really know when you're getting into the clan area. It's gonna look really, really ornate. I've got 2 different sets. I've got the Aquilonian, which is this stuff here, and I've got I believe it's what's the other one I picked up? Actually, and let me go ahead and while I'm thinking about it, switch my music to get into my regular playlist. Okay. All right. I've got Apollonian. What else did I get? I haven't gotten Tyrannian yet. I haven't gotten Yamati. Did pick up the Apollonian stuff. Let's see. Marble Skull. Black Ice, Anthracite, Slate, Granite, Scarlet. Forget. I actually thought I got the Yamati stuff. Yep. All right, so I did get the Yamati. Hyper, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, I've gotten to the DLCs. There's just a couple more that I still need to get. That hopefully over the next couple of paychecks I'll be able to get them. You know, and depending on how much I can actually work, because right now they've got me on, like I was telling you guys in the OSF Discord, they've got me on light duty for the next week. Luckily, they are permitting me to work. Yeah, I decided I wasn't, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't having fun on Twitch anymore. It was really turning more into like a chore. So, but you know, like I said, you know, like I was telling Rod and Mingo and a few of the others, my support for OSF is never going to dissipate. It's never going to falter. I'm always going to be there to support you guys. I keep the lurker active so that, you know, I can monitor streams and I can follow the people from OSF that I don't have followed. So, you know, I'm still going to be there for you guys. There's absolutely no doubt about that. But I wanted to just roll it back. I came over to Mixer so that I could, you know, just kind of, you know, chill out and kind of enjoy what I'm doing, as opposed to really kind of pushing, you know, to try to get over that plateau that I got to. You see, at one point I was at like 990. I was this literally that close to the 1,000 mark, and it dropped from 990 all the way down into the low 900. It really just, I mean, it kind of stung. So I appreciate you guys very, very much for popping in over here. You guys are awesome. Mingo, we've got 3 game shows in the works for over here. Joker's Wild's already been ported over. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna bring it up for you guys. So let me go ahead and pause the music. Exact same show you guys saw over on Twitch. I've got it set here. Go ahead. This is gonna take just a moment. I'm modifying it just a little bit so you'll be able to see exactly what's. Everything still looks as it did over there. It just took a little bit to port things over because I had things in the Stream Deck. But actually, I'll pop that up, and I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. For how to do it. All right, trying to get it in. Takes a little bit for some reason. You hear it in the background. Oh. Hyper, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. More or less, yep, it's the same Hyper. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Does this? There it goes. Okay, so yeah, the exact same. It's the exact same show that we had over on Twitch. Just making a you know, I made a few adjustments. Play for points instead of being played for bits. But we're still going to be giving away prizes. We're still going to do gift cards. That's going to be, you know, a definite. That's going to stay. Just because that's what I like doing. I've got this, and I've got 2 other games. And let's check. Tell me what you think of this, because this is actually going to look freaking sweet. Permission. Okay. You should be able to hear me now. I apologize about the bullseye one. I don't have the microphone set up on that yet, so that's the reason why. All right, but yeah, we're gonna be doing three classic 80s game shows over here. Each one of those will be played for gift cards. Those were just two. The two that I'm working on right now. The third one hasn't been set up yet, but that's gonna be part of the whole the retro thing. But I've got a lot. I may actually restream between here and YouTube, because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do with my new YouTube channel that I have specifically for Mixer. I'm going to be doing something called Disney Antics with Retro. Give me some videos and some images that'll be popping up not only in my Discord, but also on YouTube. Just because I how frequently I go, I'm going to be having a lot of fun with that. All right, let's get back in here and get this moving. Yeah, it's just a case of, like I said, I don't have the audio set up on Bullseye yet. So, that's just one of those things that I started working on it a little bit, but I haven't finished any of it yet. All right, so we're going to be doing the tower here. No, we're not placing doubles. All right, so this is where I'm going to have to go in and make that back. In the water, they have to lay down some support in very deep water. All right, other one. Okay. All the way down? Yeah, it is all the way down. Good. Alright, so we got that all taken care of. Back up here so we can breathe. And I'm going to get my music. Down just. There we go. Okay, so now I can start building out the way I need to. 1, 2, 3. I know that it's 3 pieces across, or it's 3 by 3, because this is going to basically be a huge, almost like a circle. Admin pan. It has not yet. It'll get there, I'm sure. Sometimes it really depends on... Sometimes it goes through right away, sometimes not so much. There it is, you got it, okay. Now it's better. So... Seriously gonna tell me you can't... What in the actual... I hate when... So, I guess as every so many now, I'm gonna have to. I think it's where they've got like a weighted system on some of this stuff. So, all right, now we can come down. Boy, it seems like some of this stuff got changed, and they're just making it difficult to work with. I'm really glad to have you guys over here. Thank you so much for coming over to support me. Like I said, I am going to be... this is actually my third. Based on the fact, I've had... my work schedule is like all kinds of wonky right now. Plus, unfortunately, I got hurt at work yesterday, so... I'm kind of, taking it a little easy. Yeah, I'm really happy about it that it's picked up that quick. Yeah, because if with your exclusivity contract as a Twitch affiliate, you can't restream to Twitch and Mixer or Twitch and YouTube. You can do Mixer and YouTube with no problem. My goal for the first month is I want to get to 100 by the end of this month, and I'm hoping to get there. Um, and I really do, unfortunately, I've got to take it easy. I'm under doctor's orders that I'm on limited elbow use, which it's getting better. It's just a matter of, and it sounds kind of funny when I explain what actually happened. I was on a live game yesterday at work, and I had a fill coming in from one of our poker brushes standing behind me, and it was a complete total accident. I mean, the poor guy felt so bad; he was almost in tears about it. And I told him, "Don't sweat it. I'm not upset. Accidents happen." But what wound up happening was, I just completed the hand, and of course, he has to wait until I have a complete set of action finished before he can put new chips onto the table for me. So I just completed the hand, got the cards all picked up and put off to the side, and I was pulling the rake slide to drop the rake money into the drop box. And as my arm was going back, he was coming forward with a rack full of chips for me, and the rack itself connected kind of like in that little crux between the bone on the side and the very back of the elbow, and it hit me there. And unfortunately, he seized up and really held onto the rack to try to keep the chips from flying everywhere or the rack actually falling. So it stopped my backward momentum, and it wound up bruising the bone. I had to leave work, and I had to go to the workers' comp doctor to get it checked out, get it x-rayed. They gave me a sling and some Aleve. It put me on limited duty for the next couple of days, or for the next week. Bar brawl. You should see the other guy. Yeah, so this Mingo guy and I, we met at a bar in Deltona, and man, my elbow is paying for it, but you should see that guy. But I actually had to go to work today, talk to HR, and talk to the poker manager. They are going to allow me to work, but if I need to come off the table or off the rotation for a little bit to kind of heal it up or let it rust up a little bit, they said that's not a problem. So everything's good there. That was one of the best days so far. He put a steak on his eye, so he's good. Yeah, it was that day that I got to spend with Mingo and a bunch of his coworkers was absolutely one of the best days. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, it's making me add all these extra every couple of spots now. Unlike the wood, I can build and build and build, but here, no, it seems like every 2 or 3 pieces I put in. Oh, absolutely, I'm down for that anytime. I would definitely be down for that again. That was a lot of fun. So, with the changeover to Mixer and all that, what do you guys think of the overlay and the alerts and all that? Pretty decent. I mean, if there's one thing that I enjoy doing, it's overlay work and getting a good theme going. Awesome. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the ins and outs of the where is that? Let's see. Will it let me build? No. The only way you get subs over here is you have to be a Mixer partner. So basically, for those of us that are kind of working it out, the only thing we can actually do is donations through Streamlabs, which like I said, it's not a huge thing for me. This is more, I'm gonna really try to just build the community. That's the big thing. That's just the way I want to do it. Is just kick back and have fun. The thing that the problem I was running into over on Twitch was the fact that it seemed like almost every time I went live, it was the metrics weren't coming back. I know I took a hiatus and all that, but the metrics just weren't coming back up, and then rather than staying the same or going up a little bit, I was actually losing numbers every time I was going live. So I was losing follows. My views were like 1 or 2. Actually, yeah, because you get the lion's share of that. Basically, the only thing you lose out of it is, the percentage that PayPal gets. So, I mean, that's about it. More damn supports. No wonder I'm waterlogged. I'm in the water like every 5 minutes here. Also, it doesn't help that I think I'm actually in like the deepest part. Yeah, I mean, honestly though, it's not bad with their percentages because I actually used PayPal when I was doing a candy business, and for what I was actually getting charged for, for their percentage was actually really decent. It's like 2.75%. I mean, it equates out to like 2 and 3/4 cents for every dollar. Yeah, you gain sparks that you can use for like special stuff that they have that Mixer has set up. I haven't set up my in-channel currency for different stuff like that yet because I'm trying to decide what I want to call it. I haven't figured that one out yet. So there's just different things that you can do with that too. Yeah, they've got their own like generic emotes. I'm gonna set up some. I'm actually thinking about putting my pipe emote and my Let's Go over on Cranker Face and then using them through that. I've got call them dings. What am I sitting at? I've got 200 because I've actually had a Mixer account for a long time and been using the just been a couple of friends of mine were over here exclusively. I'm sitting at 243,000 sparks right now. All right. I was actually thinking. I was actually almost thinking. Well, I don't want to call them glitches, but something like really 80s. Congratulations, you just won 10,000 Aqua Nets. I have no idea. I really don't know what to call it yet. I got the base 12. So this has to come out more. That's the tough part, is trying to figure out what to call it. It's gonna let me get in there. That's so. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a look. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at the gazebo real quick because that's gonna actually tell me which way I need to go. Get that right, because apparently what I'm doing back there, I'm not doing something the right way. And this is actually set up properly, so I'm gonna climb up top here where I can see a little bit easier. Shaboings. Actually, we can call we'll call them gnarlies. I think that might work. Gnarlies, tubulars, yeah, you earn gnarlies for watching the stream. Or for... Alright. Yeah, see, exactly. I think I'm going to have to set it up the right way to do it this way. Means I'm going to have to take down a lot of crap, but, those pillars can stay in the water just because of the fact that they're going to help out. Alright, so, let's start picking all this up. Hell, my phone is just going off like crazy. I saw what you did there, Mingo. Thank you so much for posting that over in the Teacher's Lounge. Like I said, this is PC. Okay, pretty much everything I play is on PC. Let me see here. Mainly because I haven't been able to afford the Elgato for doing consoles. And you guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So I said, like even when I'm at work, I keep my computer's always on, so I always keep the lurker up. That way I can support everybody that's actually active on it in OSF. That way, they've got that support, they've got that extra view. I'm not leaving anybody behind. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Let me get rid of these real quick because I can just put those back in the tray and it'll help. Okay. Alright, so off the 3 here. 4, 6. And I'm gonna have to put some pillars in the water over here. We'll put them down under this. Those other pillars are going to help out just because I'll be able to use those for lateral. Get all the way down? Yeah, I did. I think when, well, as far as single player co-op, I don't think so, because I think it actually has to be, got to be a Steam friend. Let's see. Right friend, yeah. Yeah, this way, for co-op, it's got to be through Steam. But once I do the actual dedicated online server, I think anybody can get in there, whether you're Xbox, PS4, or PC. As long as you've got access to that server, you should have no problem with it. 7. Alright, so 9. And we're gonna hit. You're doing what? Why are you not letting? I've got to do it the right way. Gotta get in that stone in. On Steam, it's $39.99, I believe it is. Oh, it's locked. Loving the emotes. I can't see him in my my chat bot, but I can definitely see him on the. That almost looked like a Florida pizza for a minute. There it is. All right. I don't need to have any of those in. I'll go ahead and use it right now, just so I've got light. Oh, and it won't let me use the light underwater. Oh, that's bogus. It really did, because I was trying to see the emote. It's a little bit smaller over on my secondary screen. But it did. It looked like a pizza shaped like Florida. Up here. All right, now I can see what I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna put these in right here. There's my 3 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. It's all droopy and wet like Florida, especially in the wet season. We know how that is. But yeah, in all seriousness, like I said, I'm gonna be over here for a while, just so I can kind of, veg out and just enjoy it for a little bit. I may wind up coming back over there. I don't know yet. But I have had, I've sent the request to be offboarded, but You know, I don't know if they're going to do it or not, because it's been like 2 weeks since I put the request in and they still haven't done it. Absolutely love this new flavor. Just got it past week. It is strawberry Rice Krispies. And it was only like, I think, 12 bucks. It is. It really is. It's a good flavor. Plus, I'm trying to learn to use my vape more than I had. Yeah, because they, you know, they've got it, you know, to go in and you used to be able to go in and, you know, just deactivate your channel. Now it tells you you've got to, you know, you've got to go through the offboarding process if you're an affiliate or a partner, and just a lot of that stuff's like really like not sitting well with me. I mean, it's, you know, crying out loud, it's my channel. Let me do it. You know, let me do it my way. 5-3. Not gonna. Oh, it is gonna let me do it. Okay, good. I did go. Let's see how many of these I can get in place before it tells me, you know, you need more stability. Oh, sure. Lets me go all the way through on that one with no problem. Yeah, like I said, it never used to be like that. You always used to just, you know, if you wanted to take a break, you were actually able to just go in and deactivate your channel. But now, apparently, they don't want you doing that anymore. They're saying, no, 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 that's not the way we want to do things anymore. But then they don't respond to your requests. So they kind of left me hanging on that, which is not cool if you ask me. I mean, but truth be told, it is what it is. I mean, my channel's still intact. You know, everything's still there. So I can pop. You know, even if I'm not on the lurker, I can still pop in and talk to people. Catch streams any which way I want. I just can't use my Amazon Prime sub anymore because for some strange reason. And again, it's getting really, really weird for me because I randomly out of the blue, I got this email that my Amazon Prime has been canceled at my request. I never did that. I don't know. Alright, let's get these in place. Alright, so I'll have to go... Yeah, I'll have to go into the water again on this one. Yeah, I legitimately got the email the other night that at my request, my Amazon Prime had been canceled. You know, it is what it is. I can always renew it if I want to. And I mainly used it because, hey, you know, I shop a lot on Amazon. I need 3 more. See how many of these we can get connected. So it's gonna make me go through. Yeah, it was really, really weird that I got, you know, that was the email that I got. They were like, well, you know, yeah, we received your request, and, you know, per what you had asked for, we went ahead and deactivated your Amazon Prime. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, I never asked for that. Exactly. It was just the weirdest thing. I've got enough breath. We're going to get over here and disconnect it. So the base floor of the tower is almost done. Here. Yeah, basically, you know, asking to demonetize my channel, because the reason I did that is I have a couple of friends that have been subscribed to me since, you know, the very beginning, for like well over a year. And they've just, you know, they've already told me they're just going to let him go. So I figured if I offboard, that'll save them the $4.99 a month, because, you know, if I'm not streaming over there, you know, I don't see any reason for me to actually pay for it. I mean, that was my thought process. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, you know, that's like that's the, you know, the decent thing to do. I couldn't see somebody having to pay, you know, paying for a subscription that, you know, they're not going to get any benefit out of. All right, so almost done, and then all I got to do is fill in that middle. Eight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But let me connect in the middle here. No, I can get some of these in. Get one piece in. What's this keeping? No, I honestly I don't, because, you know, like I said, it came down to the whole point of it was, what are you gonna do, Hyper? You know, like I said, you know, if you're not gonna stream, they want you to offboard for whatever reason. I don't know. But at the same time, apparently, it's gonna take might take them a while to get to it. All right, in the water we go. Invalid building place. Yes, I saw that. Thank you. Build off this other side here and see if we can't tackle it all together in one shot. Get back up here. I need to breathe. Ah, water. There we go. Now I should be able to complete the whole exterior track now. Oops. Got an extra one in the water. Oh well. Get these in place. Now with it all being connected. Oh, you're gonna be like that. Okay. All right, fine. In the water. I honestly don't mind having to do this, just because, you know, I can respawn everything with the panel and all. And as soon as I get back up here, I'm gonna take a short AFK and grab myself a little bit more coffee. So let me go ahead and complete that last piece there. There we go. All right. So all I've got left to do now is fill in that that little piece in the center. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. There we go, that's better. Got me some coffee. Ah. All right, let's see how much of this is gonna let me fill in before I'm gonna have to go in the water. Hopefully none of it. No. And no sooner than I sat down, my loving, adoring cat had to come right back and say, hi, Dad. Looks like I may get the majority of this done without ever having to set foot in the water again. At least I can hope. Yeah, my little girl, she's got it. She stays with me all the time. Because all I did yesterday, after I got back from the workers' comp doctor, I just kind of vegged out on the couch, watched several episodes of Lucifer. I'm absolutely loving the show. Freaking hysterical. Just stayed there, and she laid right there with me the whole time. Oh, I'm alright. I'm out of those ones. It's a good thing I've got plenty more. So we're getting closer and closer and closer to finishing this off. Oh man, if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It is one of the funniest shows. It's literally about the devil come to Earth, and oh my god, it is so freaking funny. So now I've got to spawn walls, but there we are, guys. We've got the beginnings of our watchtower done. Yeah, it is. It's like absolutely because we were watching that. We were watching Sabrina, waiting for the new seasons of that to come out. I love the new spin on the old sitcom. And then Steven's got a couple of others that he's been watching that I haven't gotten into yet. But he got me hooked on Lucifer, and I've watched it from the very beginning. I think I'm already we're up to season 2, episode 12, and it just gets funnier and funnier. Alright, let me spawn in some walls here. Building. I'm just going to type in Aki for Quillian. We need door frame. And actually, I'm going to do something really, really cool with this first floor. So I'm going to spawn in a couple hundred of those. Give you Quillian fences. And we'll get some walls and some windows for the next set. All right, those. And there we go. Okay. So we're gonna start by putting. And I want you guys to tell me what you think of the way I'm about to do this. I think this is going to look pretty freaking sweet to start the first floor. Outer face that way. Of course, this means I'm going to have to keep turning them. And this is going to be a slow process, unfortunately. But yeah, Hyper, if you want, you can follow me on you can add me a follow on Twitter. It's Retro on Mixer. Back up. Like I said, I'm going to try something a little different with the first floor. Because this clan tower is going to go way up. At least 6 or 7 floors. Thank you so much. Let's see. Almost all the way around. Again, with all these angle facings, it's tough to get these in right where I need them to be. So all right, so then we're going to do that. Come on. Turn around. Guess it's not going to matter. Not going to let me do it this way? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. Now we're getting some progress here. It was just, for some reason on the other side it just didn't. No worries, Mingo. So that should reset itself to go the way I need it to. If not, we'll have to figure it out. almost all the way around. Then I'll have to go and figure out what the hell is going on with those other two pieces that it just won't behave itself. Uh-oh, what are you giggling about over there? Yeah, it did set. Okay, it did reset. Good. Alright. Now, we're gonna bring the frames in. Just kind of stand in the middle. Once you've got the actual wall, the actual start of the foundation in, it works so much easier. Until that happens. Outer face, out, going in the right direction here. Almost got everything connected. There, everything is connected. Now, when we look at this from the outside, and just to, we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna get a door to put on here. But there it is. It's everything's pretty well set. Start of this one anyway. Now I'm gonna have to go through and figure out the best focal points to put columns in to support the upper floors. I think I have an idea on how to do that. So let me go ahead and get these set. Pillars. 200 of them. I don't need the light source. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 up there. I'm going to go 2 up here. Up on this. Up on that. Hopefully this will be adequate to actually allow it to, I mean, granted that's going to be right in front of the doorway, but should actually. Worst case scenario, if I need to, I'll actually, yeah, I'm going to move them. I'm going to move them. There. This building here, I actually want it to really like rival the height of the cross in the back there. So I want to see if I can get it higher than that. If I can get it higher than that, I'll be happy. So we're gonna move these. Let me just put these in. Put these in the angled spots. Right, and then I've got to figure out. So that should be one place. That should be relatively unobstructed there. That one up and try to lay it down again after they disappear. For some reason, it's taking them a little bit longer than normal to disappear. Yep, I did. Dang it. Alright. So, alright, no problem, no problem. to get these set in the right areas is the tricky part. I'm gonna put this. Now we can go up. Hopefully that'll be enough support. If not, I'll have to figure out where to add the extras. And I am currently at the 1 hour, a little over the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna go ahead and take an AFK. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna make this AFK a little bit shorter, just because of the fact that I actually will be really taking an AFK to go eat here in just a few minutes. Get some stairs put in. There's with rail. I'm gonna spawn in 2 of those. Front is right there. We're gonna start the stairs over here. Oh, that's not gonna work. So they're actually gonna go here. DJ, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing, my man? And DJ coming in with the host. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's gonna let me do it the right way. Yep. Good. I can get right up there. Goes there, yeah. 5, 3, and then 1. Perfect. Okay, so I can start my second floor now. Whoop. Sorry about that. I'm trying to grab my phone real quick. let's see. So I know I gotta leave 2 open there. So we're gonna put these in right here. Some of these. Where are you? Ah, that went to the wrong spot. Okay, it was right. That was 5. 3, 1. Now I should be able to connect the 2 together. Not quite strong enough to hold it there. I'm hanging in there right now. I'm still dealing with the elbow issue, but it's getting a little bit better. They're gonna have me on light duty for the next week. That'll be fun. Trying to see if I can get this. I don't know why I can't get this last one to connect. It won't let me. Let me do it if I can do this. That. Yes, now I can get it. Good. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's really not bad over here. It's a little slow starting out, but hey, I kind of did. And I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay with that. But like I was telling Mingo and Hyper, I am definitely not forsaking you guys. Who knows? I may actually help if we can build, because I know OSF is primarily for Twitch, but hey, have an offshoot over here on Mixer too. Let me do this. Or is it just going to be a complete and total butthead right there? I've missed a lot of you guys very, very much, and that's why I'm actually glad to see some of you guys over here too. But I do still I still fully support as many of the OSF members as I can. When I've got the time, I get over there and say hello and lurk and try to be active. Just depends on my work schedule, really. Right. 5, 3, and then now I should be able to. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be one of those where I'm going to have to play this very, very carefully to be able to connect things. Not going to let me connect that way, so we'll do this. It's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle right now, just trying to fill in the blanks where possible. Feed an one there. Should be able to connect that together now. Yes, I can. Good. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm on PC, and that's what I'm doing right now. Which doesn't need to know you guys are over here. Alright. Gotta check out something. Okay, so alright, it hasn't updated over there. That's what's going on. Alright. That number, alright, that number is right. I really don't need that open, so we're just gonna go ahead and get it's closed. Good. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be at my computer chair, but I'm gonna turn my camera off for just a couple minutes so I can eat, guys, and I'll still be able to talk with you. I can still talk, guys. It's just a matter of, like I said, you know, I'm kind of stuffing my face at the moment, so just bear with me. I'll be back on cam here in a minute. Oh, sure. So now it's getting picky. All right, let's try this. That worked. Okay. Like I said, when it comes to building in this game, it's a matter of like trying to put together a jigsaw puzzle. All right, so we've gotten all the way around. Now it's just a matter of filling in all of the gaps. Provided it will let me. And I'm not going to be real upset if I actually have to. All right, I got another 100. Okay, good. I'm not going to be real upset if I have to put an extra pillar in somewhere down below. All right, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to jigsaw that one together. We're gonna pull that piece up for a moment. Getting down to these last few tiles, and this is where it's gonna get a little weird on me. Because it won't let me put a piece in there, and it won't let me put anything else in here. Why won't you let me put a piece in there? What are you doing? You out. We've taken that one out. Taking this one out. Fine. So we're gonna have to. All right, let's get. We'll put that right there. I don't know how to do this part. I actually have. Well, that kind of worked. DJ, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Almost done with my food. Just those last two little spots, it doesn't want to do anything. Alright, so we'll do this then. We'll put a pillar in here. We will get up on top of that. Doesn't want to. Set up a BS2B mixer and slide. There you go, there you go. I still have all three. I've got all of my setups are still together here. Now it's gonna let me finally get these not like that. Miserable little I've got two pieces that I just cannot get to fit. There you'll see three little dots down below there. If you click that, and it'll give you the option to host. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Wait a minute. Wait. I just thought of something. Let me see if I can actually get these. I might be a piece that I can put in there. Or something else I can. Okay. try that. Maybe that'll work. No, that's definitely not going to work. All right, so that piece is finally in. And 2 pieces disappear. Go figure. Yeah, I do like the ability, the fact that you can actually use, because you earn sparks and then you level up as you go through, but you're actually also able to use those sparks for like really cool emotes to have them pop up on screen. Yeah, it's a bit more intuitive here. Alright, so we're going to try one more of these. Maybe that'll do it. That did it! Alright, so the whole floor is now done. Hot damn. That took a lot to do. I'm honestly, yeah. I'm honestly sure you could do both. Sorry guys, I'm still stuffing my face over here. There. Okay. Welcome back, Hyper. Alright, so let me go ahead and get myself switched with walls. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I need to get this lit up well enough under here. Can't take any of these out. So it's going to look like a whole chaotic cluster hooch down here, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. Just because that pillar actually has to be there. This floor lit. All right, upper. It still it counts. Viewers count the exact same way like Twitch does, both through website and mobile app. But there's two. There's the live count, and then there's the total number of times that you. So basically, it's the exact same thing. Honestly, don't know why they changed it. They used to be able to spawn everything. I might actually just have to set it to a custom spawn. Change your profile, but you felt left out, huh? We're gonna get all this put in. Subs are actually only work with partners right now. Yeah, there's only two levels in Mixer. There's streamer and partner. Requirements for partner. Actually, I know it's 2,000 followers. Your account must be at least 2 months old. You got to be 25 hours and 12 days in a 30-day period. They do kind of look at concurrent viewership, but they compare it to other channels of the same type to kind of gauge growth. So it's not like mandatory, but they do take it into some consideration. But then again, the way I've seen it go around here, I've seen brand new streamers go from like 0 to like 500 in a single day. Yeah, Twitch is. I mean, the requirement for the 75 concurrent viewers as an average over the course of 30 days is difficult. Honestly, though, DJ, in some cases, all it takes is one good live host, basically a raid, and I mean, it could put you up there really, really quick. Right. Another minute or two, I'll be done eating, and then I can get my ugly mug back on camera here. Yeah, after 2 years, I was still holding 940 where it's at. Good thing I still have 700 torches because I use torches everywhere. As soon as I get these put in place, I actually want to show you guys the other part of the area here that because you saw a little bit of what I was doing with this when I was still on Twitch, but wait till you see some of the additions that were made. Oh, absolutely. Raids are always fun for me. All right. There's the start of the building right there, guys. That's what it looks like so far. But some of the new stuff. Case in point, that building right there. It's actually under. Basically, the host will actually switch over. Like if you're live. Okay, 1 second. Have my camera back on. Okay. So what'll happen is basically, like if you're live and you want to go host another streamer that's live, you go to their channel and it'll instead of saying host, it'll actually say live host. It's kind of the same thing as a raid. But some people have it turned off. Like some of the partnered streamers actually have it turned off, so you can't live raid them, but you can host them. But yeah, this building took me a lot to get done. Let's go. Where's the upstairs? Right here. Okay. Go and take a look. We're gonna go up to the 3rd floor. All the way up we go. This door And you can look out over the promenade. Yeah, I'm sitting in I'm somewhere around 200, like 270,000, I think. 246,000. I haven't started using them. Nah, come on, no, I am not. Thank you though, DJ. I appreciate it. So glad you guys came over to hang out with me today. Alright. Let's head. Alright, so yeah, but that, I still gotta furnish that one. I'm gonna do that at a later time. Sparks, basically, they unlock the special emotes that'll actually show up live on stream. There should be. Let me pop over. Pop over. Gab. If you see where it says skills, there's stickers, there's effects, and then there's rallies that you can actually spend your sparks on, and they'll show up live on stream. Yeah, that might get a little scary if they actually did that. Let's see. Get back in here. All right. So I'm gonna start getting the walls up on the second floor here. And windows in more bottom. No, I really wish you could. Do the windows first. No, Discord hasn't added the integration for Mixer yet. I don't know why. Alright, they gotta get these lower walls done first. I gotta avoid that green area back there. It's creative movement. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier. You know, I could start the OSF movement on Mixer. There we go. I honestly think that might actually work out pretty good. Right, so get all the way through here. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna import my. Honestly, I'm having. I mean, especially with the interaction time, the reaction time, it's virtually nil over here. That's another thing I like about it. I mean, you know, they've got the low latency on Twitch, but you still have like on average, about 5 to 7 second delay. Over here, it's like a second and a half. Let's see, I want to see if I can get clean. Let me try something. Well, let me do it. Okay. I was actually going to try to put a pillar up here and go up, but it won't let you. Yeah, it is. It's a lot. I mean, it's virtually, it's almost non-existent. It's like literally like a second and a half. Which also makes it great for games like Jackbox because, you know, there's always that delay, like on YouTube and on Twitch and stuff like that. Over here, you play Jackbox, everything's almost instantaneous. I do know what I need downstairs. Because I'm definitely all about my lighting down, you know, on my interior buildings, so... Well, I quite think that's more than enough lighting. Alright, so now we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do. Yeah, you can do one and then do the other, but you can't do them both at the same time because then Twitch comes unglued about that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these first layers put in, see how far it'll let me go. Yeah, you can't do that either. That's a big no-no. Okay, so for some reason it'll let me do the whole setup there, but not over here. Lame. Huh, go figure. Now, if I'm able to get all of this put in, that up. Yeah, doing YouTube and Mixer is good. It's like I said too, another thing that I'm going to be trying to do is, because everybody knows I go to Disney frequently, I'm going to start doing I'm going to be doing segments called Disney Antics with Retro, and those will be going exclusively on YouTube. Oh, so now you're alright. Fine, be that way. Let me. That's so stupid. Down by where it says follow or following, there's 3 dots. If you click that, you'll see the option to host. Never mind. I thought it was going to actually let me connect it, but nope, wouldn't. It's just so wonky how you got to do certain things with it. Like if I bring those pillars in, I can guarantee you, in certain spots where it doesn't want to let me connect. If I do that, now I guarantee you all of a sudden, yeah, it's gonna look kind of cheesy, but it almost feels kind of pointless to have to do that, but no, it's not gonna let me. All right, it's not gonna let me do it that way. DJ, oh my God, thank you so much. Holy cow! I cannot believe you just did that. You are a freaking beast. Thank you. And he's hyping up this party now. Let's see. Gotta get some. Any more? Nope. I gotta figure out exactly. Wow, yeah, definitely the MVP already. Dude, you are a superstar. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. Be back in 1 second, guys. Wow. right. Sorry about that. Had to go talk to went to go to talk to Steven for just a split second there. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I love having you guys hanging out with me again. And like I said, I definitely will be checking. You know, I will constantly be over there, you know, helping you guys out any way I can. Right, so. Now I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be the fun part. Oh. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this portion alone for right now. It's gonna be like maybe about another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna have to jump off of here. I'm really glad that you know that you guys are getting fired up again. You know, this is absolutely like the best thing in the world right now. That's honestly, Hyper. That's like one of the reasons why I said, you know, I kind of gave up over there. I'm gonna switch back over to my my pregame screen here, just for a little bit. Yeah, because it came down to, you know, I really tried my hardest. That's the reason why I took the sabbatical, was because, you know, things just kind of plateaued to the point where I wasn't making any progress. I mean, you know, sure, the views were coming in; those were great, but it was getting to the point where, you know, nothing I did was working. You know, tried new interactive techniques, new you know, community stuff, channel perks, all that good stuff. Just wasn't there. I mean, because, you know, interacting is one of my favorite things to do. I love interacting with people that do. But it would always be just, you know, dead silence. You know, nobody talking in chat, and, you know, the followers were hardly ever coming in, unless you guys were like raiding. Then it was like, all, you know, all hyper crazy. But beyond that, it's, you know, it's kind of lonely over there, and that's why I ultimately decided, you know, I was going to give this a shot. And so far, it's been a lot of fun. Great. And I'm really like fired up to you know, to get in here. And like I said, you guys will have my full support, 110%. I'm not abandoning OSF. I am not abandoning you guys. You guys are my best friends, I swear. With the exception of the two that I play with on a regular basis, especially when we do Fortnite in playground mode. I'd actually like to get a couple more people in there and just, you know, go ham. It's a lot of fun when we get in there. Already warned Rod that the mixer movement is coming. Oh boy. He was probably like, no. But, yep, here it is. It's here. But, yeah, I think I've installed Fortnite. I forgot how many. I think you can get 16. You can get up to 16 people, I think, in Fortnite playground mode. So that would definitely be good, because we get in there, and when we do Fortnite, we do playground mode. Let me tell you guys, it is like the most fun thing in the world, because we'll all gather into one Discord. We'll be talking back and forth like crazy. All right, Mingo. Thanks again for popping in. I appreciate you, brother. I will see you on your stream later on. But we get in there, we just destroy the living daylights out of everything on the map. We will beat the tar out of each other and just have a blast. It's like the best thing. It's like the only version of Fortnite that I like playing. Alright, I can see a little bit again. Let me see if I can, or this I can actually build on. Looks like, yeah, it looks like I'm kind of stuck where I'm at for the moment. Until I get columns put in. All right. But yeah, we do. I mean, we get in there and we just tear each other apart. I mean, it's so much fun. All right. So yeah, it looks like that might be. Oh, I can get that one in there. Right. Can I get this one in now? Of course not. All right. So now we're. All right. This is gonna be the. I'm gonna kind of get ready to close it here. I do have to run to the store with Steven for a little bit, but I am going to be back, and we're going to get in and do some more stuff. I may actually be back with Fortnite Playground with D-Money. I'm not sure what he's wanting to do yet, but we'll figure that one out. Guys, thank you again so much. I will be popping back over into Discord to talk with you guys. and make sure I'll keep an eye out for when you guys go live, and I will be there, support you guys, and keep that fire going. You guys are really, really important. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna take off for right now, but I will be back in a little while. Thanks again.